All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I'd like to say, call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Al-Shah, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. Them honors and elders, apostles, a great millstone, tallest shoe. Salutations, hope like to Israel. This is Brother Todd's, but I'm getting to how you have to honor your mother and father. All right, and by honoring them is, by giving them respect. All right, even if they're wicked, okay, they can also be wicked, not really believe in the Lord. I mean, that doesn't mean when it comes to the Lord, you just say, okay, yeah, you're right, believe in Jesus. No, that doesn't mean that. No, okay, but what I'm saying is, though, if they're wicked, you teach them up. If you're in this truth and your son and your father and your mother's not, you teach them up with the scriptures. If they still do not hearken, just be like, all right, whatever, you walk away, okay? They could be wrong, whatever, that's on them at the end of the day. But that it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, fuck you, mom and dad, call them a bitch and shit. You got people out there who's, fuck you, bitch. Or you got people who hits their own father, hits their mother. You know what I'm saying? Your mother, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of men do that, and they say, no, I hate my mom, I hate my dad. You know what I'm saying? And it's wicked, because at the end of the day, they brought you up. Okay, yeah, they brought you to this wicked ass life, but at the end of the day, they brought you up, and this is, and you have a time to come back with the Lord. So really, to be honest with you, yeah, you're brought back inside this wicked ass life. But if you're in this truth, take that as a blessing, because without them, you would probably wouldn't even have found the truth. Whatever they did, it doesn't matter, because they had a part in it. You know what I'm saying? So, because you got a roof over your head, you got internet. So you got to remember that. So you found this truth because the Lord wanted you to through them. Okay, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they can go off and, they could be wicked. If they're pissing you off, man, just go in the room. Say, all right, my fault. Just get a space alone. Walk out, take a walk. You know what I'm saying? We all, I know, Jake got major issues in it, but we all got to work on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's honestly wicked, because you're hurting your own people, and you're hurting yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're your father's seed. Okay? You're your father's seed. And you know what I'm saying? And he's the one, he was inside of his nutsack since he was born. but yeah, man, but really you're your father's seed. So, and that's like to them, that's like disappointing to have a son like that or a daughter like that. And you got people like that who tries to even box with their own father and mother, who tries to knock their tooth out. You know what I'm saying? So even if they're wicked, it does not mean that you go off and, oh, fuck you or whatever. The Lord's gonna kill you, you bitch ass. Like, that's wicked, because you're cursing them. And if you read Leviticus 29, it says that you should get put to death for cursing your father or your mother. So really what you do is have patience. Okay? You keep teaching them up for some days. But after that, if they still don't get it, just all right. It's just whatever. Just move on, but keep doing what you're doing. All right, just, we all slip up. Yeah, we slip up times, but still, we correct it. Doesn't mean you just keep on going. You start to correct it. You start to change, start to develop. Okay, and this is a beautiful topic also for me, because I've also had that problem in the past, as we all have. You know what I'm saying? But it's a part of changing, man. Really is. It's a part of changing, man. Part of growth. You gotta check your demons. Know your demons when you have them. All right, they can also be wrong, but they can be wrong. Okay, but if you're living in the house, you're wrong. Okay, they're always right 100%. Okay, and you got to remember that, if you because you got people there who's in the house like, I'm not about to do this, I'm not about to do this. But at the end of the day, you got to realize that this is really just their house, to be real. But they're, you know what I'm saying? And say you don't got a father in your life, you still don't curse him out. Because at the end of the day, he brought you and back. And without him bringing you back, how would you know the Lord? So yeah, you can have fucked up mothers too. Just don't speak about them. That's it, really. But it doesn't mean, that's what I'm saying, you watch what you say, It doesn't mean you curse them out. But I'm going to get into scriptures now. This is Exodus 20:12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee. So honor them. Give honors to them, appreciate them, honor them, what they've done, and that your days be long, because the more you curse them out, the more you're shortening your lifespan. The more you're shortening your lifespan with the Lord. And that's really the life I look on, is with the Lord. But yeah, even here on earth, but I just look on the life with the Lord. But yeah, But this is a beautiful one, man. I'm gonna get this. This is Shalakia. See, am I in the right? I think I'm in the right. Hold on, I think it's like 20. Shalakia, bear with me. No, it's not that. Hold on. No, it's not Luke. Let me get this anyway. Yeah, it's not Luke. It's not. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 9. For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. He hath cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him. So there you go. You cursing your father and mothers by cussing them out, calling them bitches, calling them names, trying to beat their ass. You know, and you're gonna get put to death for that. Now, how you gonna repent? How you gonna come to the Lord? Because if you cannot respect them, how can you respect the Lord? Because at the end of the day, they're over you. Okay, yeah, when you become a man at a certain time, you're over your mother. Yeah, that's that. Okay, that's true. But you still honor them. You still give them respect. Because here in the modern times, you're in their household at the end of the day. You're still giving respect, Still that doesn't necessarily, it don't change. It doesn't change, man. You're over them, in the scriptures, all that stuff. But when it comes, whenever it comes to when it comes to life lessons, they know more about things than you do. So you listen to them. Okay. And if you're not really, if you before you catch a demon on you, you have to learn how to walk away and just shut up and say, yeah, all right, my bad, my fault, and do what you got to do. All right. So cursing out your father and mother, man, you're going to get put to death for that. Okay. And that's wickedness. The moment you hit your dad or your mom, you're going to get put to death. And you got men out there who do that. You can even have a piece of shit father and mother. But at the end of the day, that's not, you don't say that. You just do what you got to do. Just basically, man, just watch what comes out your mouth. And don't even think it just keep on popping. They probably don't be there in your life, but eventually, hey, you never know. One day they might just pop up. Hey, they might get an angel on them. I've seen one of the apostles, if I'm not wrong, it's Apostle Bar, but one of them talked about it. Honoring that mother and father. It said something to him. So I'm not about to say it because I'm not 100% sure about what he said, but I am, but I cannot quote it. But he said, something about respect or, something like that. I'm proud of you, something like that. And Shalaki if I'm wrong. But yeah. But it was within those lines. But so you never know, something like that could probably happen to you. This is Sirach chapter 3, verse 3. Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter that ye may be safe. For the Lord hath given the father honor over the children, and hath confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins. So if you honor your father, you make an atonement for your sins. And he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasures. So if you honoreth your mother, you're one that layeth up treasures. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children. And when he maketh his prayers, he shall be heard. So you can have a child coming. If you never honored your father, and there was a video of a woman, there was this video I watched. She was, disrespectful to her mother and father. Now she has children, and her father and her kids is way worse to her than what she was to her father and mother. She's going through the same hell. But if you're honoring your father and mother, your children's going to turn out just like that. And the Lord's going to hear your prayers. He that honoreth his father shall have a long life, and he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother. See? You shall be able to comfort he that honoreth his father shall have a long life. So you're going to have a long life by honoring your father. And he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother. So you'll be able to comfort your mother at times. Okay. Oh, and also say in your house with your grandmother or your uncle, and they're taking care of you. Well, honor them as a father or mother. Whoever's taking care of you, who's the adult, elder, honor them. Okay? I'm not talking about I'm not talking about they got some nigga that just popped up a couple weeks, couple months, 6, 7, 8, whoever's dating or all that stuff just pop up, honor them. No. I'm talking about who's taking care of you. At the end of the day, that person not taking care of you. I'm talking about one who's taking care of you. Okay? You know, some people have to live with their uncles, aunties. You know, if they're taking care of you, honor them as a father and mother. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father and will do service unto his parents as to his masters. So if you fear the Lord, you're going to honor your father. Okay? Honor thy father and mother, both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. So whenever they tell you to do something, just do it. That's also what it means in deed. Okay? And also in words. For the blessings of the father establish the house of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee. For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father, and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. My son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he liveth. So help him, you know, and when it's a time when he cannot walk on his own, you help him. Okay? And if for the glory of a man is from the honor of his father. So, and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. So you have a dishonorable father and dishonorable mother, it's a reproach to the children. Okay? But if for the glory of a man is from the honor of his father. So if you honoring your father, that's also glory. Because you walk around these motherfuckers be like, oh, my dad don't like me, I don't like my dad. They going through hell, but you walk up in your house, why is it so tight like this? And that's going on in their mind like, damn, I wish I had this. I wish I had this. But because it's glory. You can actually come home and have a great greeting. But other people, they can't even go home because they got kicked out the house. And if his understanding fail, have patience with him, and despise him not when thou art in full strength. So if he does not understand, despise him not. Have patience. Just wait. No matter how long it takes, just wait. Keep doing what you're doing, but just wait. Doesn't mean go cuss them out. Yeah, we had some niggas in our camp that used to do that shit. That talked about that shit. Wicked. For the reliving of thy father shall not be forgotten, and instead of sins it shall be added to build thee up. And they know who the fuck they are. In the day of thy affliction it shall be remembered. Thy sins also shall melt away as the ice in the fair warm weather. He that forsaken his father is as a blasphemer, and he that angereth his mother is cursed of the Most High. My son, go on with thy business in meekness. So shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. So you're gonna find favor in the Lord, man. And if you're constantly going at your mother, trying to piss her off every fucking day, trying to nitpick at her all the fucking time, you're gonna be cursed of you, and you're gonna be cursed of the Lord. Blasphemy against your father and shit. But yeah, and it also says, my son, go on with thy business. In meekness, so shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. So you're gonna find favor before the Lord of honoring your mother and father. Okay, you put it, the Lord recognizes you and he sees you, and this is our whole goal, man. So if you cannot get in line with your own household, how can you get in line with the Lord? And with that, like I say, call Halor Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Kakadash, them honest elders, apostles, great millstone, Charles Shoe, citation open like the Israel, Shalom, and a blah, blah, blah.